This is the first chicken coop that we built. We just put it together real quick because we were getting a couple of hens, Lily and Mallow. That was 2 years ago now. And although we were very initially happy with the design, we have definitely improved over the last 2 years. Right now we just have Mr. Marigold living in here. Hey buddy! He was having some problems with his brother, Peach. So Peach went to live on another farm and he's got his own little hen. He's very, very happy. I'm so proud of Peach. But right now we've got Mary here and he's in the process of being a bachelor, being spoiled and loved on, and hopefully get him really super cuddly like the rest of the roosters. Hey Mary? Alright, and then we have the other coops. So we built this one the summer after we got Lily and Mallow. And this is a double coop. It's got 2 doors that split down the middle with screen mesh so that the roosters and the hens, they can see each other, they can interact. The hope was to eventually open up the middle part there, but we've not done that because we have way more roosters than we do hens, and that is going to be remedied in the summer. And look at those pretty boys. There's little handsome Hades, and we've got Plum and Cranky over there. Yes, I know Plum, we're going to get some more medicine on you, bud. He has a bit of frostbite. We had a cold snap a couple days ago, and he got water on his wattles while drinking, so he's got some frostbite going on there. But so far, he's the only one that's been really badly affected this winter. There's little Tiny and Nettles, the only girls that were hatched out of the group. Hey! You girls are good, huh? Yeah, Nettie. Oh, yes. Hold on, Smudgy. And he hears the commotion, and Mr. Smudge is coming over. We just built this house for Smudge. We just finished it last month, just in time for him to move in there. You're a cuddly little fella, aren't ya? So this run is 12 by 14, I think, because we used 12 foot, and then there's like 2 or 3 feet on the ends under the house that went through, so we just kept that going. We're going to check out your palace, aren't we? So this is the newest design that we are settling on, and all of our future coops will be built like this. They all have the cattle panel over top the chicken wire, and this one isn't done yet because winter build, but they're all going to have planter boxes all around all edges, and I have found that that really prevents predators like raccoons and coyotes from digging underneath there, because it's a big planter box. It's really hard for them. They're not going to waste that energy for chicken that's in chicken Fort Knox. We've got our coop on stilts. We have turn buttons. We also have hasps with locks, and these get locked every night. They get locked during the day when we're not out here. But the thing that I wanted to show about this coop is the modifications of this one. We still need to put better ventilation in this one. We just wanted to get it really quick because he was just in a small house. He needed something good for the winter. But it's got really good insulation inside. It's foam insulation with the foil back. He's also very spoiled that he has flooring in his coop. So this is going to make cleanup really easy. Any bird droppings that get stuck to this are going to be easily scrubbed off. Whereas my other coops is just the OSB on the bottom and it's getting really dirty. This is going to be more easily sanitized and cleaned. Hey Smudgy, are you coming up, bud? Come on, Smudge. You know you want to, love. He's a very sweet rooster. He does like to be picked up. Hey, you coming up, buddy? We're still training on getting the birds to come to their names and everything. He's going to be 2 in June. I just haven't had a lot of time to really devote to training the chickens, but they are really great little critters. Oh, and the milk crates, I know people are going to ask questions because they see that in there. This is our heating solution for the very, very cold nights. These are the base bricks. These are the ones that are going to keep the hot bricks up off the plastic. We just put 3 to 4 bricks that have been sitting on the wood stove for a couple hours so that they're really hot. Put those in there, and then I just turn that against the wall. Now, when I do have them in there, I do it a little better. I clean the shavings down under, make sure that it sits really flush to the wall, so there's no way the birds can knock that out of there. But this is turned this way because it makes it easier coming out here after dark in the middle of the night to put the bricks in. Oh, there you are. Hello, Mr. Smudge. Are you a good boy? Yes. He has a little bit of frostbite on the tip of his comb too. He has the biggest comb of all the roosters we have here. Yeah, you are a sweet little boy. Yes, you are. What, are you going to be tidbitting now? What a lovely boy. Anyway, these are our chickens in our chicken coops. Yeah, you're a very special boy, aren't you? You're so pretty. We're looking at getting him some hens so we can hatch our own eggs and get some more chickens. Hopefully some hens. Are you going to father some girls? Yeah, your father fathered mostly boys. Yeah. You're a sweetheart, Smudge. You're a sweetheart, Smudge. Yeah. Oh, good boy. Look at that tail. So green. All right, sweetheart. So that concludes our chicken enclosure tour. I hope you guys enjoyed a little peek into our little homesteading life here. We started with gardening. We're upgrading the chickens. I don't know where we're going next. This coming year, we're going to be putting a really huge push on the garden. We built this pen over top of one of Great 769's old garden bed enclosures just because this was the best space for chickens. Smudge, and when we eventually do get some ladies for him, they're going to continue feeding the soil on this spot. And when it comes time to replace this coop, we're going to build it in another place and then reinstate the garden beds here where the soil has been really well amended with chicken manure and other compost that they're scratching into the ground, because we do feed them a lot of scraps from our own kitchen, scraps from our garden, the different weeds that we pull, different plants that we're just thinning when we do the garden thinning, everything. I work in a restaurant right now, so I do bring them home a lot of scraps on prep days when we're prepping a lot of veggies. All those little pieces that get thrown in the compost and taken away for commercial compost, I have been bringing some of that home and given to the chickens. They absolutely love it. They thrive on it. It cuts your feed bill down, and it's just really good nutrition for them. Like, I can't understand people who only feed their chickens commercial feed, because the birds are not that healthy. These guys are doing really great so far. There's been no illnesses. I have very little concerns about illness. They did have mites last year, but we treated that. I've been treating the frostbite, any little scratches. The boys do fight occasionally. Sometimes we get some really bloody messes. I know when Smudge was ostracized from the bachelor pad, he was an absolute mess. I think we literally came home in time because the other roosters, they had him really badly mangled. But we treated him. We're learning how to grow the herbs, to make herbal salves, to do all of our own natural medicine for these guys, because living where we live, there's no vet that treats chickens. Even the livestock vet, 2 hours away, they treat horses, cows, and goats. They'll see a rabbit here and there, but they don't treat the poultry. There's a big agricultural college further inland. They probably treat poultry, but it's just really far away. It'd be definite day trip to take these guys up to the agricultural college to get them seen. So anything that I can learn to do, I'm going to teach myself to do. YouTube is a great resource. I've learned so much from other chicken carers on here. really made a big difference in being able to keep poultry myself. As I said, we are going to be expanding more hens for more eggs. These guys are mixed breeds, so they're like a dual purpose bird. So technically we could eat them, but we did butcher a couple of roosters in the spring who, I don't know if there was something medically wrong with them, but they were extremely aggressive. Nothing that we did could get them tame enough to not have them hurt themselves trying to get out of their enclosures at us. So I don't know what was going on there, and it wasn't a very good day for me, but they didn't go to waste. We did roast the boys, and they did go for dog food because the meat was really, really tough. Now they were over a year old when they were butchered, because like I tried everything that I could think of to tame these boys, because like I see these guys more as pets. They're also companions in the gardening. Like they're producing a lot of manure. They're doing a lot of composting for us, breaking down the nutrients, and I just see them as partners in the whole gardening operation. But here's these two cuties here. Hi, girls. They're up on their perch. Hello, beautiful. We're still trying to get them to be a little more affectionate too. They're all really shy, but none of them bite or peck or anything. Now, Big Doggy might dispute it because he says Mary has bitten him a few times, but it's just how he approaches them. And you can see the frostbite on Plum there. Hey, Plum. Gonna get you some more salve? Alright, let's go get you some more salve, bud. What good roosters we have. So in the spring, we're going to be doing some more videos. We're going to be doing some gardening. Every single one of us have to put a huge push on gardening this year. There's so much going on. And I know in Canada, there's a lot of talking about boycotting produce from other countries, and so we have to really get a push on our own. I don't know what's going to happen politically. We are living in a huge circus. I'm not going to say much about that because YouTube has a lot of censorship going on, which is one of the reasons why Great 769 stopped doing videos. And I had been really trying to push them, like, just do gardening, just talk about tools, just do anything else. We just have to not talk politics, which sucks because it's good to have ideas out there and have people talking, and the more people that are talking, not debating, but just like kind of having a calm, collected conversation about stuff. Learn ideas, spread ideas, like learn each other's culture. The more people learn each other's culture, the less we're going to be fighting and squabbling and trying to kill each other over a lot of nonsense. So anyway, I don't want to turn into Great 769 today. I want to talk about chickens and look forward to the garden, and I'm going to try to put up more videos. I know I said it before, but I'm working full time and I'm doing all of this stuff when I'm not working, so I am really busy, but I'm going to try to film more of what's going on as we venture in to this new era that we are now going through now.